Greetings everybody and welcome back to Pumpkin Town, where I have an anvil. Check out my anvil. So it was recommended that I get one of these because now that I have an enchanted weaponry set plus armour, I might want to keep that maintained if I have favourite enhancements. So I've built an anvil. I've never really used one before, so it's been a bit of a learning curve for me. And I've of course been using it to its full advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Yondu, Kraglin, Peter, Gamora, Rocket, Groot, Draxiax, and Steve. So, there have been some off-camera developments, which I shall now go into. Basically, my inventory was getting beyond a joke. I had things here, things there, things over there, and I was more often than not finding myself running between different places, trying to find items. There was no organisation to it. So I decided to build a dedicated storage facility. Hello zombies. And there's still no organisation to it at the moment. I'm going to work on that later. And I decided to put it here in the stonemason's house. It seemed to make sense. I've got the furnaces here, the crafting table, and in an ideal world where we're building a railway, more on that later, then the receiving station for that railway, where? I can't climb a ladder today. the receiving station for that railway will be here. So the sky bridge will run off in that direction towards Hidey Hole, and I'll build a little station up here. So we can receive, in an ideal world, we'd do the mining there, send it over to here, and then pop it in the chests. And I did that off camera because it was mostly just me building, and it wasn't really all that interesting. It was just place block, place block, place block, place block, and me talking. And I'm not arrogant enough to think that my dulcet tones are the reason people watch this video. So there was no adventure, no drama, just me building. So I did it off camera, and I did take some footage because I was going to put together the montage, which you saw at the beginning of the video, but otherwise no drama. So naturally drama occurred, and here is what's happened. And it's I'm still not sure how. My first thought was Enderman, but I can't see any evidence of Enderman activity. Basically what happened was Jimmy got out of his enclosure. I don't know how. Possibly he jumped up on the grass and ran over, or I don't know, it glitched and he was able to get through the wall. I see that happen sometimes with the sheep. Either way, Jimmy got out of his enclosure. I didn't see it happen. I mean, if it was an Enderman, then he put down the block and then picked it up again. And typically, this event occurred at the same time that Toby decided to remember how to do his job. So Jimmy got out. He took out one villager that I know of, and then Toby took him out, which, you know, is fair enough. Toby, you were just doing your job for once. And Jimmy is no more, and he died. He died here. Ironically, he died on Jimmy Square. And that's it. That's what's happened off screen. Poor Jimmy. And yeah, I am actually a bit, not upset, but disappointed. You know, I quite liked having characters. I think they add to the drama of it. But, you know, c'est la vie. Poor Jimmy. The show must go on. So today's tasks, we're having an admin day today. And what I want to do first is I want to move my enchantment table, because the more I think about it, the more I don't like having it here. It's very dark in this room. No, I don't have any torches. I don't like having it there. I don't know. It just seems really out of place in the library. I mean, see, this is why I need to organise my inventory. I put it in the library originally just because the books were there. It was convenient. But the more I think about it, the more I think it would be much cooler having it in the church. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move the enchantment table to the church, but it's not going to be as simple as that. Because the church will need to be extended first, because I've had a look up there and there isn't actually room for the enchantment table and the bookcases. It needs to be at least a 5x5 square. So we're going to go up there and we're going to extend the church, and I apologise if anyone... Oh, here we go. I apologise if anyone is offended by the symbolism involved with me putting a enchantment table inside a church. I am not meaning anything by it. It's just, it makes sense to me. I know there are... Crumbs, that's noisy. I'm just going to turn the sound down on my speakers. I remember when I was at school, and I'm 29, so we're going back about 15 years to a time when, you know, the days, weeks and months didn't exist. Time was measured by when the next Harry Potter book was being released. And we were talking about it one day, and one of my classmates just mentioned offhandedly, said that he wasn't allowed to read Harry Potter. And I thought, what? And he said his parents had banned it. They said that he wasn't allowed to read it. And I said, why? You know, why are you not allowed to read Harry Potter? That doesn't make any sense at all. It's not harmful in any way that I'm aware of. And he said it's because it promotes magic. And he said it so matter-of-factly as well. It's just, it promotes magic. I was like, okay. And it's not as if it's promoting, I don't know, the Satanism or anything. It's just, but no, he said his religion meant that he couldn't read Harry Potter. Which, I mean, now as an adult, I can kind of get that. But at the time, I just thought that was crazy. I think I actually said it to him. I can't remember word for word the conversation, but I think I said something along the lines of, that's insane. Because I was a very politically correct child. So yeah, I apologise if anyone is offended by the symbolism of having a magic table inside a church, but I'm also still going to do it because I want to. For me personally, I think it's going to look awesome in there. So we need to extend it out a bit. We need to get rid of that torch. So we need it. I think we might actually have extended out too far. So I can't get anything right today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am a little bit under the weather, so I'm probably not firing on all thrusters at the moment. It's trying to keep this pattern going, so we want to probably extend out that one more, and then along here, and we actually want that to be 2, so it's level with the window there, and we'll put some glass panes in. Perfect. And then in theory we should now be able to put the, why did I just do that? We should be able to put the table there and the bookcases up there like that. Why is that 3 high and that's 4 high? Okay, that makes sense. So let's pop a cobblestone up there just to make it level, because I like symmetry. And let's go and get the enchantment table. Are you feeling lonely because Jimmy ain't your friend? Yeah, I'm sorry. I did my best. I mean, I jumped down there as quickly as I could. I jumped down so quickly I hit the wrong button and threw my pickaxe on the floor. Alright. Actually, I might put another painting up there maybe, or maybe another window, I don't know. Let's see what options are available to us. I wonder if we can put another window here. That might look a bit better. We've got enough glass. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I probably could have done with it being spaced out a bit further, but it's to that side and now to that side, so from a distance they are they are equal. I just fell in the farm. You saw nothing. Right. So let's put the enchantment table up here. So we've got our placement holders doing a grand job of placement. There we go. That looks much better. It suits it, having it here. Let's put a couple more bookcases up there. I don't think they'll actually have an effect on the table, but they look cool. Awesome. There is one more thing I wanted to look at today, but we need to head back to Hidey Hole for that, and I don't really fancy doing that right now, so we'll wait for dawn. Is it going to let me sleep? There's too many monsters outside. No, we're good. Phew. Okay, let us don our travelling outfit. So we're going to want that, and that. We'll drop off all this because we won't need any of that. I'll come back for it later. And we'll take the gang. We've got a stone sword just for backup. Okay, we need to put the armour on. And let's go. Right. Ah, nearly fell. Do I have feather falling now? No, I have depth strider 1. I don't actually know what depth strider is. I'm going to have to Google that. But so what happened was, in order to name the gang, I had to build up my XP to use the anvil. So I did some grinding, which for those of you who don't play RPG, grinding basically means going out and performing repetitive tasks which build up your XP fast. In this case, just going around looking for coal. And so that's what I did. I was going here, there and everywhere looking for coal, and I didn't, you know, it was all places I'd been before, which is why what happened took me completely by surprise. There it is. Right. So I need to keep my wits about me because I have got an overhang there, which I deliberately keep dark because it makes a good mob spawner. But what I found, I was mining coal here and there's a ravine. And I just, I thought underground ravine. I didn't think anything of it. I am so lucky. I would have fallen into that. The grace of God, I did not see that was there. Anyway, that would have been a funny end to the episode, wouldn't it? But what I've noticed, if you look down into the ground, ladies and gentlemen, we have found a mine shaft. And there it is, it's down there. And there's railway, I can see it there. There's zombies and there's creepers and all sorts of wonderful things that can kill us. But most importantly, and I'm going to get away from the edge now, there is a mine shaft down there. So that's where we need to go next, people. We need to get down there. We need to figure out how to get down there without dying. And the best way to do that is to probably just mine down, to be honest. It's quite away from Hidey Hole, so I'm not sure, because we have got that huge cave network under Hidey Hole. It's possible that we can dig from there. But for now, creeper, another creeper. I mean, it's down there, and it's in a ravine. I told you that we'd find it in a ravine. I just knew it. So, the mine shaft has been found. I'm sorry that it was found off camera. I did think about just ignoring it and just carrying on looking elsewhere and seeing if we found another one, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought, no, let's go with it. We found it. Okay, we found it off camera, but better than not finding it at all. And so that's it. That will be what's next. But before we do that, I want to go back to, because I would really like to stock up on some arrows before we do that. And in order to do that, I'm going to need chickens. I'm entirely sure that we've got chickens around here. Let's have a look. Ow. Ow. Why did I do that? That was stupid. My poor boots. Right. creeper over there? No. Okay. Paranoid. So I'm just going to climb up here, get a lay of the land. We are looking for chickens. There's bunny rabbits everywhere. Killer bunnies. Come on, up we get. Nearly. Tweet. Yeah, I've got Sonny in here with me at the moment. He has promised to remain quiet while I'm recording. Otherwise he will find himself in the back room again. I'm not going underground, so we shouldn't come across any bats. Hello, bunny. Right, are there chickens down there? Can I see them? There's pigs. You know, we've got every other animal we could possibly want, but not chickens. It's over there. No. Who asked you? Right, let's go down there. Right, down we get. Ow. A bit more of the savannah. I mean, this savannah extends out and round, it looks like, so we seek chickens. Does anyone know where we can find chickens? God, they're everywhere when you don't want them. Noisy little things. It's the way this game works, really, isn't it? Everything surrounds you until you actually want it, and then you can't find it for love or money. So there's loads of cows here, but when I was looking for cows, can you remember me finding them straight away? No. Alright, let's head back into the desert over there. Oh, there's a well. No. We won't find chickens in the desert. Little tiny forest biome. Oh, it's so sweet. Little birchwood forest. Right. It's a very scenic route back to Pumpkin Down. Alright, up we get. Come on, up you get. Chickens! Come on! I have some lovely... Oh, that means there's a cave around here somewhere, but not right now. We have found the mineshaft. We do no longer require a cave. Wow, mushroom tree. If we don't find chickens in there, then we're doomed, basically. Down we get. Come on! So, keep our wits about us in here, because these places can and do spawn mobs. If only they spawned chickens! Well, something's been wandering around here. Chuck, 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 chuck. Chicken! Sonny, you speak bird. Call out for chickens. Sweet. Ooh, what's that? No, that's a flower. Oh. Let's go fly a kite. There's the plains biome. Have a look around there. You are a bunny rabbit. Zombies and skellies. Pigs. Also, not chickens. actually give you my exact coordinates right now. I don't know where I am in relation to anything else. Oh yeah, I know where I am. That's the... That's a long way down. Let's go this way. Oh, I know where I am. This is, yeah. So that's the, yeah, the swamp biome that's east and a bit from Pumpkin Town. Oh, and there are no chickens here either. Why are there no chickens? I live in a land with no chickens. Oh. I killed a chicken in the first episode. That was the only chicken. I've wiped out the chicken population. Oh. Up we get. Alright, so Pumpkin Town's over here. Oh. Cows, hello. Have you seen any chickens? Bunny? Killer bunnies? Have you killed all the chickens? Is that what's happening? Tweet. How confident did I sound when I said that Pumpkin Town was over here? Did I sound very confident? It's around here. Right, coal. I suppose I should be harvesting this coal while I'm here, but we can always come back. I have more pressing matters, namely the setting sun. Why are there no chickens? I'm sure I've mined here. Maybe that was when I lost the footage. That might, yeah, that's probably, yeah, that's when I had that big computer crash about 2 episodes ago. That must have been when I mined here, because I have been here. I know this place, but I haven't been here because I lost the footage and had to reset the game and load up a backup. So I'm here for the first time, for the second time. There are no chickens. There's Pumpkin Town there. There's a sheep. A lone sheep. Doing the sun. Good to go. Let's have a look over there. My hunger's going down quite quick. I guess, oh, sheep meat's not very good. I think I'll have a quick look over this hill, but quick look over this hill. But I think we're out of luck unless we go further west or east. We might find some in that swampland. Yeah. Where did he come from? What the heck? Oh well. He's on fire. And now he's not on fire. Let's head back. So I'm gonna go look for chickens. And I can't remember whether there are any over there. But there is that great big hill, so we can go for a look. I don't want to go into that mine shaft without more arrows, because arrows really were what kept me alive when we were in that cave. They were good for the creepers. They were good against witches. And Rocket needs fuel. Don't you, Rocket? You can't. You have to fuel your rocket. It's science. For science, you monster. So, next episode, the hunt for chickens begins. Thank you for watching, and good night. So let's go see what Jimmy's up to. Jimmy is a little foot-high whippersnapper of a zombie who's parked himself under there. Should be. Stay where you are, Jimmy. Where's Jimmy gone? He must have finally despawned. He's been there for days. Aww. I won't let me snack. Oh, I'm genuinely quite sad. Jimmy is gone. We shall name this Jimmy Square in his honour. Even though it's not really a square. Huh? Jimmy? Jimmy! Jimmy, you're alive! Oh my goodness! Hello! What are you doing over there? Oh, you're carrying the flesh of your dead relatives. That's horrible.